first match is looking to be Roger versus Jerry. The gentlemen using their first names.
This is true, actually.
Well, maybe first names. I don't know if
Jerome, Jerry, you know, nicknames or nicknames.
whichever it is, or whichever how much is real names versus names you just like.
I mean, it could just be the fact of like, you know, I like to call it the Starbucks name. You know, like, hi, you know, I'm Jamario. You know, some people have trouble with that, but I just say, my name is Mario. I mean, it's a nickname. I grew up with it with my family. I get, you know, you can say Mario and I'll look at you, you know. But I'm not going to go through people writing Jamario all the time. Maybe Jerry is like, I don't really want people to write Jerome because they're going to spell it wrong, and I'm not about that life. I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee that's overly sweet and go about my day. Please stop assaulting me with your misspelling of my name. So I totally get that, and it's swag. It's swag at the end of the day.
I have it backwards because I go by JT in the real world, and then no one messes that up. I have been asked once by a cashier who asked for my name for an order, and I said JT, and she said, how do you spell that? And I just said JT. But then she said it might have been like Jaytee.
I can see that.
Which, and it doesn't hurt to ask. So
it doesn't hurt to ask, and you know, the acceptability that, you know, people come from different walks of life, you never really know, right? Some people spell their names out phonetically.
But on the other hand, Tiza is not phonetic. I moved my microphone. Tiza is not phonetic. So everybody that reads my name always says Tiza.
I sure did.
Everybody does. This was given to me by one of my best friends that I've known since high school. It was my Spaxman. And we had the constraint from ITG leaderboards that it had to be 4 letters. And I always got called like J Tizzle, J Tizza, J Tizza. And he called me J Tizza, and then just called me Tiza. And then I had the first time I played ITG, I needed 4 characters very quickly, and I was just like, Tiza, because he was there.
Ooh, that's a good topic. So that's something we can all talk about as we watch these two warm up on ALPACORE. Roger choosing the expert, Jerry choosing to go with the 17 as a warm up. So all of you Dream monsters with your usernames, how did you come across your username? How did you get your username? What's the story behind it? Keep it brief, of course. Eijiken, mine's not terribly complicated. I happen to be, if you remember, you know, in your foreign language classes, you know, at an early phase, your teacher may make you pick a name that's from the language of your own. Yep, I picked Eijiken because I played the game Battle Arena Toshinden at the time, and the main character was Eijiken, and I liked that name. And it kind of stuck, Eijiken, the way of Eiji, and I just ended up changing that as my name somewhere in the mid-2000s, and I've been that ever since. So mine came from a Japanese class that I ended up taking. So Jack, how did you get your name? How did you get your username? What's the story behind that? We'd love to hear that. But you can also go ahead and watch what's going on over here. Jerry still absolutely continuing his massive streak of just MAing the crap out of every single song he's been playing. But Roger also, on his warm-up, pretty good PFC so far. His MA is nuts.
He had like a light helmet of 180 or something. I mean, he broke it on the first set of repeated jumps.
And Roger, and for those who know, Roger's been playing relatively close, but this is one of his first times he's played this entire week. Yep. So he's been kind of helping out a little bit behind the scenes with commentary and everything else. So this is his first opportunity, like really getting down and playing.
Roger forgot his India card, by the way.
Yep.
Hence, you built.
That's our PQ.
That is not our Roger. But I'm going to start calling him PQ after that. Screaming on the other side.
We had a very close match between Andrew and Tiku. If you were multi-switch streaming, you might have caught that. Ooh, and we get to play actualization itself. Weaponized. one of my favorite 16s that I hardly got a chance to play in A20 Plus.
Yeah.
This song is absolutely incredible.
I like barely know it at all. Over the pandemic, I just put myself in like a rhythm game bubble because I was just getting so sad watching everyone that was playing at home. And I was just like, I want to play DDR so bad. So I just told myself I wasn't going to look at new content until I could play again. So I wouldn't stress myself out. So I think I've seen this chart twice.
Okay, this chart is a, I would say it's about what you would picture a 16 to be for 16 folders. Not terribly complex. It keeps on going. It goes, but it's pretty on sync. This chart is insanely fun to play. It is a little bit of a gasser, but you're going to see a lot of gallops like this throughout this entire chart. And then you're going to end up breaking through a little bit of drills into some of these gallops. And as you kind of said before, the chart tells you what it is. So this chart is telling you what it is pretty early on. And as I said, I think, in my opinion, I think it's pretty bang on with the sync. And we're starting to see this as they're both high. They're both locked in on this, sitting on the PFC. Maybe 1 or 2 point difference going back and forth between the two.
I've really been doing more with kind of those repeated patterns in like A20 Plus and A3. ALPACORE Expert is actually very similar.
Yeah.
With kind of the repeated back and forth, you know, up, right, up, down, left, down, up, right, down.
Roger picks up a break right there.
Jerry up by about 8. There are a lot of arrows. ADX is basically nothing in a 600-ish full combo chart.
Roger picks up another good, so Jerry has a pretty good amount of space, but we're going to go ahead and hit the last turn in just a little bit. Jerry takes it 1869, Roger 1858. 24 flat on Jerry's side. Look at that perfect sync, 12 and 12. Like I said, this song is it is bang on with the sync. Even Roger, 30 and 1 good, 17 and 15. The song is bang on with the sync.
Sorry for the pause. Quick admin shuffle. As you do.
See, the fun part about using someone else's card is that, hey, I hope you're cool with trying to break someone else's records on your card, because there it is. We got to see that. Now people's like, all right. Now I have to say, did I actually get that score or not? But here we go. Emera, as I said, and it's actually perfect for this pool because we're starting to get into the 18 folder. And as I said previously, Emera is one of those charts that if you're going to start to play in this range, and you're going to start to play competitively in this range, this chart is mandatory. You need to have this chart down. It is going to come up in card dog. It's going to get picked on you every single time. This is one of those, this is like, I wouldn't even say quintessential, this is almost a mandatory chart for you to have down in this goal.
Yeah, it is definitely it's like a bread and butter 17.
Ooh, that's a good way to put it.
It's very well played. A lot of people are very good at it. A lot of people are very comfortable with it. Roger reading this on 4. Human.
He picked up a good right there. But his MA, it's a good in a sea of white. So
yeah, he's still up by 5. Actually growing too. Wow, that was really nice.
Oh my god. Roger is still sitting on an SDE so far throughout this song. Jerry sitting on the PFC. Cool.
Pond has said in an interview that these lyrics are entirely nonsensical. So if you have a favorite lyric or a favorite lyric meaning, please post it in chat.
Roger picked up some misses right there, which now gave Jerry a 2-point lead going into 3.
That's tough.
So now what was a pretty comfortable lead is now going to be super tight.
Both clutching out the end of that run. Jerry by like 5 or 6. Wow. Wow. Tim, so fucking close. Sorry. I wasn't expecting you to say that word. That was my one. Wowee. Super close. 36 perfect, 46 perfect. But Jerry takes it 2-0.
Hello, everyone. You've got EvilDave on the mic along with Mr. Ben Madsen. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Dave?
Awesome. We have some incredibly good ass DDR coming up. We've got BB versus Wayne. This is going to be insane. Oh.
Yeah, we just had a 1 EX difference on the warm-up.
On hard brain. It was 11 to 12.
Yeah.
Both PFC.
That's any indication.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good match.
Both very strong players. So BB was actually my partner at Upbeat. I played my entire set at Upbeat with BB. She's insane.
She
is so good.
Eliminated me last year.
Wow.
So
yeah.
she is very good, yep.
Got second, or no, first place, excuse me. First place in the women's division
wow.
here at the second League 5.
But not surprising.
Not surprising.
Not surprising.
Yes. Wayne is a very strong player, too.
Dwayne is. He's very well-rounded.
Very well-rounded.
Played Dwayne in some tournaments, too. He's just kind of one of those no-weakness people.
Yep. So it looks like Adventure, I'm assuming experts for pick here. I'm not sure whose pick this was. Both have pretty similar scores.
Yeah, it looks like maybe 1 grade to 2 grades.
Yeah.
But close enough.
Depends on the perfect attack on it.
Yeah.
But it should be very close. Very, very close. Yeah.
Here we go. Sudden plus on this side.
Dwayne rocking without the Sudden Plus. Both players end up seeing it so far.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. Really strong. This is the level of play you expect in this lane to Pool Savers.
Yep. I'm going to assume this is Dwayne's pick from his body language. He looks really comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the EMC still going. That's
pretty nuts. It's actually tied, though.
Yeah, this is going to get a little break here right before the slowdown. We're going to see where they're standing at.
Yeah.
Woo! He gets up that club hard.
Drops it down to 15 EX.
Yep.
15 exactly. A lot of song left.
You can still make it up, but it just makes it harder.
Dwayne's really dialed in.
Very impressed with him. Oh, he's getting this there. I'm very impressed with him not using some plus on this, too.
Yep. I would love to see that. Still down 15 EX. Exactly.
All right. Got the speed up coming up here.
All it takes is choking one drill.
Yep. Sometimes you just get off a little offbeat on the drills, too.
That's
They
what
look
happens.
like, yeah, both players are doing pretty well on it, though. Oh. Oh!
Come from
Vivi
behind.
takes it from behind.
Yep, just you get a little bit off and scream all those perfects, and it
My goodness.
tables turn just like that. I think probably 40 to 50 of those perfects from the last 10% there. That's got to hurt. But still very competitive. 18 folder here.
New Century challenge. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Pretty big difference as far as PBs here.
Yeah. I wonder if this is Dwayne's pick. Avenger might have been Vivi's.
Yeah, you know.
I'm guessing from these scores, I don't think Vivi would have picked.
Yeah, I
New
think you're
Century.
right. Must just be a 17 that Dwayne plays a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big difference here. It's hard to tell sometimes, though. Some players just have 5-year-old scores and things, but still, I'd say you're probably right. It's got to be Dwayne.
Usually whatever you're going to be picking for this tournament are going to be things you've been practicing coming up, so.
Just shy of the AAA.
Yeah.
Really good score. This is a hard 18.
This is a hard 18. This is a very hard 18 to play, especially if you're not fully warmed up.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is like their first set that they're playing too. So this is not easy to do.
No, and shock arrows are extra difficult in tournament settings when you're not used to pads or they're very sensitive like these machines
Right,
are.
exactly. These are the countersunk, more flush pads. They're great, but the kind of downside of that is it makes it more easy to hit shock arrows.
Yep. Wayne trying to take this to a tiebreaker. Assuming that
Well, it won't be a tie. The round robin format. There's technically not a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
wrong terminology.
Right. I knew exactly where
the
you're coming
third
from.
song.
Yes. But basically, just trying to even it up. You're trying to get the best round robin score.
Right.
So every song
Best
win
overall
counts.
record,
Yes.
maybe I should have said. My brain's stuck in late 2000s.
I'm there with you. I played those same tournaments with you. So.
Here we go.
Yeah, with the way this song is, you can have a huge point lead very quickly.
Especially when shots come up.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like yeah.
He had a lead.
He had a lead, and then yeah. Really, yeah, some more misses there. I've been on free arrows too. Those are really costly. So 60x swing if you go on free arrows.
A lot trickier.
Yes. But a little bit of a break. Wayne has a little bit of a lead. Looks about 10x.
Still picking up a lot of misses.
Yeah. It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, here's the shot.
Good job, boys.
Look here, here's the shot. Misses. Wayne. He's also the other one. Oh, Wayne just yeah.
I'm not sure if he realized he was still in the lead.
I think he walked on. He was very close by the time he kind of gave up there.
Still competitive.
Yeah.
Get in your own head sometimes. A song like that, you don't get a lot of breaks to kind of see how you're doing in comparison.
Yeah, that song is so hard to play when you're not warmed up.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
200 BPM 16s with all the crossovers and stuff. It's
Yeah.
Recipe for disaster.
It's so hard.
But a 2-0 victory. Yep, for Viv. Strong start.
Very strong start.
Looks like now we have Roger Clark
Yeah, I'm not
coming
sure
back up.
who his opponent is. So Roger, I'm assuming won his pool or advanced from his pool.
I think he just played his first match.
Oh, did he? Okay.
And I believe
So this is the second match of the pool. And okay.
Yeah.
So Roger versus BB is what's coming up.
Neither player with a score on it.
Interesting. So well, Roger is playing on a burner card. He apparently lost his card. What? It's Vivian. Okay, it's my understanding this is Vivian's pick.
That would explain Roger's username. Yeah.
Yes, I was joking with it's Dan's username, so we were joking earlier about his username.
Perfect.
Dan just wants to get all the up scores on his card now, so.
Yeah. 220, wow. That's when I realized.
Yeah. There's not any extended runs, but again, there's a lot of BPM gimmicks with the start, like the slowdowns and things like that.
The little bursts, I think, are all drills, if I remember right.
I'll be honest, I played this song once, and I did kind of terrible on it, and I would have practiced it more if 15s were in my pool, which they're not. But this is definitely one of those 15s where if it's eligible, this is a great 15 for a tournament pick.
Yep. You can dial in on this.
Yes.
Kind of
there you go.
Doesn't seem like Roger knows this.
VB knows this.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. This is VB's pick that Roger chose. He wanted the 15, and again, it's a great tournament pick by VB.
Makes me wonder, it must have been good strategy on the card because Roger picked this. He probably didn't realize that it had so many gimmicks, but there's definitely a lot of strategy to do song picks.
It's a very interesting tournament we're in since A3 is, for white cap, is so new, and people's familiarity with the new A3 charts or charts that weren't in white 820 plus is kind of at varying degrees.
Yeah.
So having chart knowledge of these newer charts is a huge advantage.
Yeah, kind of a sweet spot for it too, or most people haven't studied them yet.
Yeah, and as time goes on, that's not going to be the case. People are going to gain that start knowledge. They're going to know how things are going.
Roger's still doing really well on this, despite all the...
And it's one of those, once you see the BPM gimmick at the beginning, it's like, okay, this is how it works. You can understand it. And once you play it a few times, it's fine. But the first time you see it, it's going to trip you up.
Yeah. At this high of a level, all it takes is just one or two, and it's really hard to come back. Hit him up on her PB.
Plus 11, at least for the EX PB. I don't know about
you're right.
I don't know if it's going to beat her money score, but...
That's a dense 15.
Very strong showing for me. 35, yeah. I don't know if that made her EX, but yeah, 35-1 and some other stuff is very strong.
Come to life now. Roger's definitely familiar with this one. Again, he is using his burner card, so can't take his score. I'm not sure. I know Roger has nearly PFC this.
Yes. I know Roger loves Come to Life.
He does,
so.
yeah. If I think of 18s and Roger, he's the one that comes to mind. Definitely one of the more approachable early.
Yeah, he did.
Definitely in Roger's wheelhouse. Heavy MA. Doesn't have too many crossovers.
Pretty straightforward for an 18. But one of, like you said, one of the more approachable 18s in the game.
Plus, it's just a banger.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Everyone's Come to Life.
Here we go. Roger trying to force song 3. Should be warmed up. He played 17 last set.
Get the crossovers there. Maybe using mirror, or both players using mirror, by the way. Interesting.
There you see. Ability of both players to just crush.
I think Roger's going to crush Dan's score.
I'd say he might. I'd say he may.
This is very close. It's tied actually right now.
Foot switches, chart, so good.
Yeah. Ooh, VB misses
non-combos. There still has the lead though.
Yeah, VB has. Ooh, yeah.
It's close.
So VB still has about a 90x lead. Still song left.
Couple Scooby or two, if I remember right.
You got the Scoobies at the end. That can kind of trick you up a little bit. The second slugger, ooh, that's a big miss from Roger.
Still the same lead.
Oh, BB also missed it too.
A little bit more in BB's favor though.
See where we're standing at here in the slowdown.
30.
Yeah, it's pretty big lead now by BB.
Yeah. Don't think there's enough song left.
Yeah, at this point for Raptor to come back against her.
BB takes it.
BB takes it. 2-0 against Roger.
Tough to play 18s in tournaments.
It is. It's so hard.
Roger, very well known for unbelievably good timing.
Yes.
So the 16 through 18 song bracket, not especially played his strength, so it's a tough position to be in.
It is. If there was like a lowers tournament with like 14s, 15s, Roger would crush
He would
it.
dominate. Yep.
So we have Rising Firehawk. I would guess this was a pick from Dwayne.
I would think so.
Just going off of machine scores, but
I would think so, but been surprised.
Yeah.
With BB's scores on some of these other ones, some pretty big improvements. So Rising Firehawk, another pretty approachable 17. It's a little bit dense, but patterns are easy. BPM is low. It's definitely an MA-centric song.
yeah, the syncing on the song is a little weird. You've got crossovers, you've got the step jumps, you've got those things that can kind of mess you up a little bit. But for the most part, it's a pretty approachable, relatively reasonable 17.
Yeah. About as low as chart knowledge can go for 17s, I feel.
The players starting out, pretty good so far. Oh, wait with the miss early though.
Neck and neck already. Yep. Probably going to be like that the whole time. Step jumps. I forgot the song. There's a lot of step jumps.
Yeah, a lot of step jumps. Jerry picking up a great there on one of those step jumps.
Pretty unique skill for DDR. There's really not that many songs that use those.
There's a few, but I agree. It's something you don't see relatively often. It's usually at very higher level songs that you start seeing them.
Hide. Yeah.
Ooh. Well, Wayne got some misses there, but it is a relatively close when it comes to Gary with a little bit of a lead there.
Trying to build a cushion.
Yep. We do have the big break coming up here, so we can kind of see where they're standing after that. Yeah, okay, so Gary was about a 15 EX lead, 17 now.
Wayne trying to stay within striking distance.
Yeah.
Still a lot of song left, a couple hundred notes. Catch it up. Single digit lead again.
Oh, it's within like 3.
Oh,
This is
tied.
close. This
Wayne's
is
got
close.
the lead now.
This is close. Oh, it's going to come down to the very end. Crossover at the end.
Oh,
Oh, by one! By one!
Oh, wow. It doesn't
Wow!
even-
They tied on, what? They tied money score, but
Oh, wow.
what? They tied money score, but he won on EX. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'm not sure
What?
I have either. That's one of the closer endings
I've never
in a
seen
song
that
ever.
before. I didn't know you could do that.
Gosh. That just shows how cool
I've
these
never
waterfall
seen that.
matches are. Yeah, that's pretty unbelievable. Wow. It's going to be hard to follow that up.
No, it is.
Beautiful Dream Challenge. Much easier song. Pretty mid-range 15,
Yeah.
I'd say. Got 11 from Dwayne. Jerry's got right under a triple.
Yeah, based on how Jerry just did,
Yeah.
he's much better than that. You can ignore that score.
Probably hasn't played in quite a while.
Yeah.
Not really any huge. I think this has a stop maybe, but I don't believe it has any other gimmicks.
Yeah. Oh, it's very straightforward. There's no BPM gimmicks. There is a lot of those ambiguous steps throughout the song. You've got that crossover part there, kind of in the middle to 2/3 part of the song with those breach crossovers.
A little bit of trickiness. I want to say it's maybe synced a bit early.
Yeah.
I think I remember that, but nothing too egregious. That last song.
I've never seen that. I've never seen
in the end?
I have never seen a tied money score, but the EX score has a 1 score difference. I have never seen. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. I mean, just even seeing a tied money score is incredibly rare, especially when it's not PFC.
Well, a non-PFC tied money score. That is a very rare thing to see.
Maybe see that.
Or maybe like the players get a great, they flag it and they both, you know, get the same marvelous count. Or,
down in the 994 range.
But like that, you don't see that.
Here we go, song 2. The whole song.
Yeah, it's a 15. Roger with the early great, but again, when you do that in a tournament setting, you just ignore it. You get a great, you get a good, you get a non-combo, you just move on.
And
don't worry about
with the EX score, it's not that much.
That's the thing about EX score. In the bigger scheme of things, it doesn't matter that much.
But it has helped build an early lead. Jerry's up 7 EX, a little more now. Oh, they both got some
misses there, or indies, yeah.
They traded it, thankfully, for both of them. Jerry's building his lead up more.
Jerry, 15 to 20 EX lead right now.
Another NG on the left note, but not sure.
Yeah, right now as things stand, Jerry's got a pretty big lead.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to come back without a pretty big mistake on Jerry's part. This level on 15s, to get much past double digits, it's tough to.
Yeah. Wayne knows.
Yeah. 21 and a miss.
21 and a miss. Very strong showing there from Jerry.
PB was not indicative at all of what he was capable of.
We could tell from the way he was playing earlier. It's
For
like,
sure.
yeah, you just ignore that.
It's been a while.
You played that a long time ago. You haven't played it in a while.
21, that's really strong.
Very strong, yeah.
All right, so interestingly, Rising Firehawk.
I wonder if this is Roger's pick. Because Dwayne didn't pick it, like he can't pick it twice, obviously. So.
Right, yeah, I've got to think it is. I know Roger does play this a lot.
Yeah.
Or at least used to. Definitely a.
Like I could definitely see like Dwayne had it on his card draw last time, and then if Roger had it on his thing, Dwayne be like, yeah, I'll play this. Yeah. I wrote it down too.
And that was probably, you know, where it was before Dwayne played it earlier.
Yeah.
So, you know, which could have helped him. You know, maybe he's a little more dialed in on it now.
And it helps too when you have situations like this, and you do sometimes see it with this tournament format where you play songs multiple times. Playing it once and then playing it the second time, it's like I saw it once, and you know I got to experience it, and now I'm more warmed up on the song, and I can play it again.
Yeah, it usually helps a lot.
Yeah.
Again, reiterating that Roger is he's lost his card, so
yeah,
his scores for the match are
not and the EMU's name too.
Yeah, his EMU's name is still very accurate and
yeah, true,
but not the score at least.
I think Roger's gonna upscore the EMU's record.
That's a safe bet.
Yeah. Something terrible. He has to go really, really wrong if he doesn't.
Really wrong. Roger using mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, bracketing lead.
Yep, I do the same thing. Very smart. Oh, missed there. Pretty close so far.
Early on, Dwayne's Emera is much more dialed in than it was at the beginning. The first time he played it.
Yeah.
Got about a 15 EX lead. Dwayne's not giving anything up.
No, he still has the PFC going.
Hard to come back when your opponent's not making any mistakes.
Oh yeah, it's hard. Dwayne's dialed in now. He's very dialed in. You see that too. When you're on your church set, you're more warmed up. You're dialed in.
Yep. 25 EX here.
Yep.
Still within reach, but something will have to happen pretty soon. Yeah, pretty tremendous difference in score from earlier.
Yep.
Dwayne is rushing.
Yeah, he's got the PFC right now. He just has basically the aiming crossover to worry about. That's the only thing probably taking from the PFC at this point.
MA is really strong.
Very strong.
30s, I believe.
He got it. Got
Wow.
it. Very strong strike
That
from
is
Dwayne.
seeing 17 PFCs a turn.
Yeah, 30 perfect.
even. Yeah,
Very strong from Dwayne.
That is how you know you're pretty far in a tournament. When scores like that show up. 52-2 from Roger is also very strong.
Very strong.
Make no mistake.
But again, when you're at this level in the bracket, it's just, this is what you expect from the players.
Big shout out to ODDR for machine condition.
Oh,
pad
absolutely.
Condition. They just feel great.
They are on top of things.
Yeah, and that's going without saying all the work the tournament's seen with production value and rules.
It is amazing the amount of work they have put into this.
It really is. Yeah, it started on it 8 months ago. I heard Ron say earlier, and
I believe it. I can attest to it.
I do too.
It's an endeavor.
With all the work that got into Upbeat too,
yes,
you don't have much time to rest.
You don't.
If you're the ODDR.
I'm pretty sure Ronaldo's basically went from Upbeat straight to this.
I think he took like a month or two off. And here we go. Sick.
All right.
Mirror again from Roger.
Might make the ending easier. I'm trying to think. Because he has kind of some of those word crossovers, so maybe that's a little bit easier here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Roger plays this one, so I don't know if maybe he just accidentally left it on.
That's also true, because he played Mirror on Rising Firehawks, and maybe just from that. But
he's up 10 on Dwayne.
Yeah,
early on.
Again, this is another song that I think will be in Roger's wheelhouse.
Absolutely.
Ooh, good there from
Tough on the drill.
Yeah.
Couple grades too. 5 EX difference, still very close. Roger, an older player, so he's pretty good at reading slowdown. But maybe not the most familiar with this chart.
It's also one of those charts, if you haven't played it in a while, it can be tricky.
Yeah, the whole chart keeps changing.
Yeah. I had that like going into Champions League. It's been a while since I played it, and first couple times I played it, it was a little rough.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay, I forgot some of this.
I want to say this was one of the first songs I played back when we first got a cab in Kentucky. I'm not sure I've played it since.
It was an early, after the US got tabbed, it was an early unlocked song on Ace when we got tabbed, so I can definitely see that.
Roger's still, he's dialed in pretty well after the slowdown issues.
Wayne's still with a pretty big lead at this point.
It's hard to make up so much ground. Still a PFC.
Yes. Yeah, Dwayne, this was Dwayne's pick. He is very lucky to sing. This is a very strong song for him.
Really just came down to a couple of those gimmicks and one of those slowdowns.
Got the fifth.
Got Roger in a hole, and tough to come back from that.
Yeah.
Still a great match. PFC from Dwayne.
Yeah, I'm sure Dwayne's not happy with the 54 perfects, but you know, you get the win, you take it.
Win is a win. Survive in advance.
Yeah.
But
we're going double 18s.
Yeah, we are ending with a bang here.
Oh.
Ending this pool with a bang.
Oh, I love seeing this. At least if you have to play double 18s, it's good that you're doing it in the last match in the pool versus doing like your first match.
Yep. You give it all without worrying about. You give it all.
Get
give what
your
you have
warm up
left,
first.
at least.
Yeah, get your warm ups
warmed up.
first. Get ready to do the 18s and get into them.
Both players had a little breather between the last match. They should be able to give their best. Prey CSP, really interesting chart. I actually like it a lot. I'd say most of the community, not really their thing, but it's very unique at least.
It's a chart. It's very unique. I agree with that. It's a very unique chart. It's a chart that exists.
It's a chart. It's not at all what I expected when I heard we were getting a Prey challenge.
Yeah, when Prey is getting a challenge chart. Let's go.
I think most people expected a 19.
Yeah, and then they saw it and were like, what?
Yeah. Pretty different. We got a lot of similarities to the more recent Muteki Buffalo challenge.
I compare it to Bitter Chocolate Striker, where I don't understand how Bitter Chocolate Striker is a 17 and Prey Challenge is an 18.
Yeah.
Where it's very similar skill sets, but Bitter Chocolate Striker is technically faster in those skill sets.
Little bit of oddness there, but Prey CSP, if you're not familiar, is I don't believe there's a single 16th in the song. I think it's almost entirely jumps.
It is all 8 notes.
Yep.
It is an 18 with nothing but 8 notes. Most of those being jumps.
A lot of people, I believe, opt to play it on left.
A lot of people use a turn mod of some sort.
I don't think either of these players are.
I think maybe just put on left. That could be wrong.
Okay. Got a low AAA.
I will be honest, I forget what I play on this normally, but a lot of people do usually use a turn mod on this.
I think I remember left being like generally agreed upon, easiest, but
honestly, you could use any turn mod. You could use left, right, mirror, shuffle.
Yep.
I could see any of those.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah, so both players opting for left. With the miss.
On combo.
Yep. Jerry's got the PFC still going.
Couple misses there.
Yeah.
Very difficult. Both players struggling.
Oh, this is close.
This is very close.
Even with the misses, this is a 3EX difference.
This is a pretty low note count song.
Yeah,
so
it is, especially for an 18.
So leads in this mean more than most of the songs we've seen.
It does.
Cool.
Oh, the foot switch tech there. Oh, that was sick. That was sick.
It is still close. 10EX. Both players trading misses.
Yeah. 80 still with the lead. Anything can still happen, though, especially with this. You get tired out.
Yep. Turn the wrong way for one of these jump screens. The last hurrah here.
Yep. Yeah, BB looks like she's got it. She's got it. She's got it. Crowd's going wild.
It looked like Jerry was getting tired near the end. It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah. 26.
That side switch tech on the
That
jacks,
is awesome.
that was sick.
Yeah.
That was sick.
You
from
don't
BB.
see much of that.
That's hard to do.
Yes,
that
it
was
is.
very well done by her.
26 perfects.
Yeah.
Pretty scary. Triple Journey does have a few 16s.
Yes.
Maybe one or two.
One or two. Yeah,
there.
something like that. Something like that.
Basically all 16th runs. Well, this is like one of the most iconic DDR A era as far as tournaments go. 18s. I swear it's been played many times in every tournament I've ever seen.
Usually whenever two people play this song in a tournament, whatever the result is, it's very close.
Yes.
And you have like a crazy result that happens from this.
There has been several finals matches with just like 2 EX differences on this.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Very stream-heavy, super dense, super tiring song.
Sling VV opts for mirror. Looks like Jerry's doing regular. Some misses there.
Hopefully, if Jerry was tired last song, it's not his breath enough.
Yeah.
This is
It's you know, it's straightforward, but it is stamina training for an 18.
all these handle patterns where you move your foot.
Then the longer streams at the end, you got crossovers and
Got the cute little Scooby.
Yeah, the Scooby.
Basically, 2 crossovers in a row, turned sideways. Phrase is coined by Kevin Bodie, saying you look like Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. I can't believe that coat was like 10 years old now. That's insane.
It's very accurate. Match is very close.
Yeah. Given the match fixing anytime, okay. Players,
Jerry combos the Scoobies, and that caught him up.
Yeah.
Actually, he's got the lead by a little bit now.
Very close. So again,
Jerry slipping a bit on that stream.
But
but
the tiring part's coming into both players right now.
Yep.
You can tell.
This is so close.
Oh, yeah, this is close. This is close.
Jerry really struggled with that stream.
Yeah. You don't know because you know this any run is taxing.
Still the end. Yep. Still very
well done.
Very close. I think that BB.
That is an impressive fast slow breakdown from
that
both
is.
players.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know if I've seen that.
That great match. I think that BB did well enough in the ending that it wouldn't have mattered. I don't think the lead
the
could have
fast
been
slow
made
breakdown
up.
was hilarious between both players.
Yeah, both over 100.
They're rushing, yeah.